Hi, my dear friends. We are in the middle of World Cup. I'll take the one more analogy from cricket. Here, run out. A person can get run out in three different scenarios. One is that he is making an effort not reaching the crease. There is a misunderstanding between the two batsmen, striker and non-striker. Third, he's not putting. He's a bit lazy and roams around the crease. When he goes out, the other batsman man cutting him. So kind of a run out only. So these are all the similar situation can happen to your health insurance. Number one, here in health insurance, you are not paying premium. So it means that you are not paying enough premium on the date your claim is getting rejected. Number two, the list of diseases and ailments not covered, hospitals are not covered. Third is that there is a pre-existing disease. That's why your claim is getting rejected. These are all the bit known things, my dear friends. Similarly, if you know few other things, you can avoid claim rejection. Today exactly we are going to discuss about how to avoid health claim rejection or Mediclaim rejection. Please stay till end of video, subscribe, comment and share. So definitely you will get to know more. Hi friends, today we'll see how to avoid Mediclaim rejections and what you should know. To avoid rejections, you should know certain things. That is, reason for rejections, why commonly these rejections happen, and if you know those things, definitely you can avoid. We will see what all those. Then customer information sheet. This is going to be mandated from 1st January 2024 onwards. We will also see for what is customer information sheet, and a few of the insurance companies started giving this customer information sheet. Then what is free look period. So how to cancel your policy and what all the nitty-gritties of it. And then appeal mechanism, how to do appeal, so how easy it is, so which are all the forums you can go and appeal for claim, and what next. So the IRDAI is coming up with the new plan. We will also see that how it is going to be, that is 100% cashless network hospital. So these are all the developments in health insurance. We will see one by one. Reason for claim rejections. This very important slide, my dear friends. Here, false information. I asked in one of the forum, that is customer forum, in one of the customer grievances forum. Many people have said that they have got lot of problems with the insurance company or any other financial institution. I just asked one question: how many of you filled up your application form? So in a crowd of around 300 people, there's just a few, around 3 or 4 people raise their hand. See, if you are not filling up your own application form, definitely the intermediary have got a. There are, I'm not saying all 100%, but some unscrupulous people are the people, those who want to complete the policy in order to put the best figures. Supposing if you are weighing around 100 kilo, but he is putting only 70 kilo, then it found out to be you have got upset problem for last 5 years. Then it has compounded some health issues. Definitely claim will be rejected. So it is important for you to fill up your form. Before going to them, I'll just say how important it is. And then suppressing info. See, it may not be intentional, it may be some because of unawareness. You must be avoiding or giving misinformation to the suppressing or some other misrepresentation unintentionally to the insurer. So this might be a problem for claim rejection. Most of the cases, this is 90% of the rejections happen here only. So you have to be very careful, my dear friends. So to include informations like lifestyle habits. Lifestyle habits means what? If you see, more than 60% now the current population, many people are smoking, many people are drinking, occasional drinking. Somebody, one of the underwriter told me that what is occasional drinking, until he finds another bar or wine shop, that is the occasion. The moment he sees that, he will enter that. So that is how an underwriter views the policyholder if he says the occasional. So medical test, additional medical test, additional urine creatinine, other kind of tests are taken just to see that prognosis, how far it has get affected the person. Those who have got lifestyle habits like smoking, drinking, and other things. I'm not saying it is completely wrong, but if you are including whatever your lifestyle, that is always better. Your claim, there is a very less chance of claim getting rejected. So lifestyle habits, other policies. You may be having other policies. If you don't include that one, then also that will become ground for rejection of claim. And claims, whether you have taken already one policy claim, you have taken somewhere else, and then you are trying to get claim here also. See, in health insurance, it is only possible to take from only one insurance company, but except in LIC's Jeevan Arogya, where you can get, that is a benefit plan. So all others are Mediclaim plans. If something happens, the Mediclaim they will be getting. But in health insurance from Life Insurance of India, that is a benefit plan, defined benefit plan. So you will be getting over and above the Mediclaim, you are going to get there. So I always suggest that as a top up, you can go for LIC of India's Jeevan Arogya Rakshak plan, which is a revamped one. And then age. So many people I have come across in Aadhaar card, they might be having different age. School certificate, they might be having different age. PAN card, those who were made in the 80s and 90s without giving any, there was no Aadhaar card. That time also, the age difference was there. So they will be putting one of those ages. Then also the chances of claim getting rejected is very high. So you have to put the authentic date of birth, then income and occupation. So although this is what a least importance, but you have to put income and occupation, what type of occupation. So if are you employed in a hazardous occupation, are you in a high risk occupation, you have to mention that what type of occupation you are in. So do not give any false information, and see yourself the proposal form and fill it up yourself. Even if it is online, you sit with the advisor and then see that correct informations are keyed in. Number 2, non-disclosure. So very important, non-disclosure of pre-existing diseases. If you don't disclose the pre-existing disease just for the sake of completion of the proposal, it doesn't mean that this proposal should get honored when the claim arises. See, what will happen when a doctor does the diagnosis, he asks the patient how long you have been suffering this problem. That patient will tell the truth. For the past 5 years, I have been taking this medicine, BP medicine. That's why now I have not taken for 1 month. This problem has happened. So immediately the doctor will write a old case of 5-year-old case of hypertension. So likewise he will treat. Similarly, any other problem, even if you got a small tumor or something like that, which is not giving trouble to you. Say I'm fumbling, so it is I'm not having any script, I'm just extempore, I'm just telling. See, if you got any issues for 5 years or 10 years, definitely the doctor or the surgeon or any person, medical professional, they'll write a old case of or history of so and so diseases for the past 5 years, 10 years. So if you are not giving those pre-existing diseases detailed during the proposal stage, there is a very good chance, 100% chance of rejecting for the ailment. So always give whatever the pre-existing disease if you have got, and if you want to go for medical examination, and during the medical examination you just reveal what all the issues you already have. So they may charge higher premium and then include after the waiting period, isn't it? So conditions like BP, sugar, surgeries, previous hospitalization, you have to be very open and you have to indicate in the proposal form itself. And if you are asked to go for medical examination, just tell the truth. Third is waiting period. Generally, waiting period. See, for cataract and other diseases like hernia, cataract, I can just have cataract for 3 months. So if the waiting period is 90 days, even if it is 90 days, I can just wait for 90 days. Thereafter, I can go for those surgery. So for such diseases, they are given in LIC of India 2 years time, and I do not know other insurance company. They can also give longer period of time. So we have to be very careful. Ask your insurance intermediary or advisor what is the waiting period or cooling period for pre-existing diseases. So you cannot have, will you buy a punctured tire or tube? Well, definitely insurance company also, they don't want to incur immediate claim settlement. So they will also have to make their break even, they will also have to earn profit, and then they will have to serve larger community, those who are getting. It is basically about uncertainty. This morbidity is basically, if a person doesn't have, then only they can go for this untoward incident or any medical emergencies they can cater for. It is collection of sharing of loss. They are collecting money from many people. If somebody has got, that money goes for claims. So it is not that somebody is sitting with 100 crore, 1000 crore rupees, who's are having got some insurance ailments, they will give insurance just because they have paid premium. So it is not a wagering contract. It is a kind of a contingency contract. Contingency means if the contingency happen, the money is paid. So it is only in the wagering or like a speculation, it is money is being paid if the chances arise. So it is not like that, my dear friends. So waiting period is, you must know what is the waiting period. Then exceeding the time limit. Like waiting period, time limit also. After hospitalization, so post facto hospitalization claim also admitted here. Here you have to inform the insurance company as soon as you get admitted, right? So this you should insurance company should disseminate a standardized metrics. They have got a standardized within 24 hours. They should get the information of admission of hospital. The TPA should be informed so that they can authorize. They should also tell that within how much period of post hospitalization. Some people say that after this discharge, within how many days you can claim. So it is not that after 6 months you can go and claim. So immediately, when you are admitted to hospital or when you are getting discharged to hospital, you should inform the TPA. They will make arrangements for your claim. These are all the basic ground for the claim. And then check for empanelment of the hospital and TPA. My dear friends, many hospitals, they might be giving insurance services to XYZ company, not to the ABCD insurance company. So if you choose that hospital and go and ask there, immediately the TPA will, that insurance desk will reject the claim then and there itself. This is also some of the worst experience some of the people have had. So to summarize, don't give false information. Non-disclosure of pre-existing disease is very much adverse effect it will give to the policyholder. Always declare whatever the issues you have got. Then know the waiting period for the pre-existing disease. Then exceeding the time limit. As soon as you are getting admitted, going into the hospital, you must inform your insurer via TPA or through insurance desk. And then you should also know which hospital you are going in, whether the insurance company is supporting that hospital or have got a tie-up with this hospital. So your claim is not rejected for it. We will go to the next slide. Friends, customer information sheet. Before going to customer information sheet, which is being mandated by IRDA, come January 1, 2024. It has come in the newspapers. So IRDA mandates information like policy limits, exclusion in a sheet, and then 15-day free look period. So this we'll see in detail. Before that, I'll just say that these are all the documents, important document you should have, and whenever, just put it in your home, in a prominent place. The policy documents, health card, TPA number, you just share with all your family members, right? And then health card also, you take a Xerox copy and put it in a prominent place at your home. And whenever we do not know what time what will happen, so and then you also have the soft copy of everything: policy document, health card, TPA number, and then your agent's number also, insurance agent number, and then claim flow chart also. You know that it is that intimate the accidental claim, submit the document required, claim scrutiny. These are all the generally any insurance company gives. However, going forward, insurance companies will be mandated to give these customer information sheet going forward. Here, if you see that, I think it is ICICI Lombard, they are given. So, group health insurance policy, the customer information sheet. Disclaimer: the information mentioned below is illustrative, not exhaustive. The information must be read in conjunction with the policy wordings. So, even though there is a policy document is there, that holds good, but these are all the basic information one can have immediately, right? So what are product name, group health insurance cover? So read it, it can be personal insurance also. What am I covered for? Optional add-on covers, waiting period. So beautifully it is given, like part 1 of the policy class number also they have indicated in it. And then they can also give your agent's number, what is the flow chart, and then they can also give it here in the health card. Then what is the toll-free number can be contacted. So these are all the basic information will be given, customer information sheet. So in addition to that, you just share these information with your well-wishers, and then for your family members, so that something happens, or your own immediate boss also you must be having in this department, whom should be covered. So these are all the basic information, my dear friends. If you got, definitely you will have uh, lesser problem, and claim rejection, we will not be ending up with problem. So it is to make you feel better where you can go and what you should do. So customer information sheet, if your insurance company is not giving, please ask for it. And then policy documents, and then health card, TPA, the location, and then take copies and keep it in permanent place, and let your all your family members, your boss, friends know. If it is in office, your HR manager or the person who is a welfare officer, he must be knowing. And then the claim flow chart also he must be aware, and then know your insurance agent's number also. And free look period, it is a very very important, my dear friends. Your intermediary or agents or anybody may be promising moon to you, but once you see the policy document, you have to go through it thoroughly, take time for 15 days, that is after delivery. Once you receive the policy bond, go through it page by page, and then look at the clauses, look at the exclusions. So once you are satisfied, you can keep the policy. Once you are not satisfied, you can always go through the finer print and then go and return the policy. You can cancel it within free look period. This free look period is basically 15 days generally, and after the receipt of policy bond, after issuance of the policy number. It means that the policy is issued immediately, but if you are getting policy bond after 1 week, generally IRDAI stipulates that after the receipt of policy bond, within that 15 days, suppose first of the month you are receiving the policy number, 7th you are receiving the policy bond, from 7 to 21st you have got another 15 days. So within 15 days you can decide whether to have this policy or return the policy. So within that period, not to return the policy, but look for the finer print in the policy document and understand it, right? Most of the companies, they have got a well defined legal structure for the classes, exclusion and inclusion. Try to understand and purchase the policy. This point is not to discourage you to cancel the policy. Anyway, some procedural and charges will be deducted, processing fee will be deducted if you cancel, but still you should, idea is to make you aware of, go through that policy within the 15 days and make aware of the other people involved also. And then appeal mechanism. So once your claim is rejected, what can you do? Number one, approach the service quality team of your insurer if the claim is rejected, and ask for the reason for claim rejection in writing. So supposing if you are not able to go, and you should instruct or your advisor, intermediary, or any other person, your relatives, friends, so go and ask the insurance company why the claim is rejected. Because once the individual getting affected, he may not be able to go, but other people, you can just tell this information to other people, ask the reason for claim rejection in writing. And third, know that IRDAI has set limit to insurance company to resolve the issue in 15 days. Within 15 days, they have to resolve the issue. If not satisfied, you can also register your complaint in IGMS. IGMS means what? Integrated Grievance Management System. Here you have got a IVRS also. IVRS means Interactive Voice Response System 155, 255. And then check that whether it is the similar thing or change. But 155, 255 is the IVRS. Email is complaints@irda.gov.in. Then you can also approach insurance ombudsman, or you can go to consumer court. So these are all the steps, my dear friends. I hope your problem will be solved. And here insurance mechanism, there is a problem, spelling mistake is there. H has come unnecessarily. Just delete that one in my presentation. Sixth is consumer court. Right, my dear friends, use this appeal mechanism judiciously. Don't go for any frivolous complaint or complaint which is, you know that this will be 100% rejected, then also you are going and distributing. It takes a lot of people time, right? Most of the complaints are genuine complaint. If the person is not getting, means definitely he must be aggrieved. But some people, they go for the claim which they know which it will get rejected. This is putting unnecessary pressure on the other side also to get things done. You have to be justified. The tarazu, the balance must be either side it should be balanced. So if you know, if your claim is getting rejected for toothbrush, towel, soap, and then kind of a thing which is consumable, some insurance company or majority of insurance company will not cover these items in their Mediclaim. Like whilst in hospitalization, certain things, no, they'll not be covered. Still, some people go and claim. It is a waste of time for everyone, isn't it? They are here, they are there to help you out. It is not some people go and harass. That should not be done. But if your claim is very much genuine, you should not hesitate to go for appeal mechanism. All this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then seventh step you can go to regular court also. It's a very good mechanism. India is a just country. All the companies are coming with a good intention only to serve the people. So definitely, if any lacuna in between, definitely all the companies will definitely take into it, including ombudsman, IRDA and courts, consumer courts. They will take into in a kind manner only. So don't hesitate for appeal mechanism. And way ahead. So IRDA initiative. IRDA has come up with a very much proactive, my dear friends. If you see the last few weeks, so many articles have come. I have also gathered tips to ensure health claim. This is the this has come in a Financial Express. Then in Times of India also it has come, and Times Group, Economic Times. So many publications. This new initiative being discussed in the forum. So in which what all this 100% cashless health claims likely soon. It means what insurance regulator and general insurance council also plans to introduce a common network of hospitals for all Mediclaims. Like each company has to get tie up with the TPA and the hospital individually. It is a tedious one. So if they are making a common platform for cashless health claim for all the hospital, for all the insurers, then the ultimate beneficiary would be the customers or policy holders who is going for a claim. So this is going to come very soon. They are in the discussion. There is going to be a common network of hospital. Then there will be a seamless claim process will happen, and this will also reduction in fraud and claim process. Fraud means either side it can happen. The insurer, the stakeholders, those who are processing the claim, and then the person opting for the claim. So these two, if there is any fraud, that will be detected very easily. So that is why this seamless claim process is going to happen. And then scope for, by doing all this, like 100% cashless network and common network of hospital, seamless claim process, reduction in fraud in claim process, and then all this will result in what? So that will infrastructure expenditure will go down. Definitely the scope for reduction, cost reduction in health insurance premium will also happen. So it is good to win-win for everybody. So kudos to IRDA and the General Insurance Council. Definitely this is a very good welcome plan. That's it, my dear friends, and thanks for being with me for so long. To sum it up, give all the information in prospects properly, and then disclose your any pre-existing disease, know the waiting period, know the cooling off period, and don't exceed the limit to claim the time frame. These are all and know your empaneled hospital. So rest everything is taken care of, my dear friends. Thank you, my dear friends, for watching. And if you want to join as insurance advisor, visit my website www.startupfin.in, and please subscribe, comment and share. Thank you very much.